Hello buddy, Sound StarCraft here again for some more IPL5 action. That is the International Pro League 5, a super recent tournament put on in LA, Nevada, with the best of the best from all over the world coming together to have a go. And I think first place was somewhere in the field of 30-40 grand. So yeah, this is from the IPL5, and we do have spawning in the top left. It is going to be the blue Protoss, Naniwa, the Swedish player himself, and down at the bottom right, it is the Canadian female player, Aces Scarlett, spawning as the purple Zerg down here. Now this map, such a big map, I would not be surprised to see Scarlett taking a hatch first, and Naniwa possibly even taking a Nexus first. Interesting placement of his pylon here, his first pylon behind his mineral line, so we may be seeing him drop down another pylon down here and try and use cannons and a gateway to wall off here. Some players do that. The problem with that is then you have to bust that wall off if you want to take this third here and then take down these rocks. So we'll see what happens. But so far, yeah, I reckon this is going to be a pretty even match. I think this was from the round of 8, maybe round of 16. Ooh, Scarlett, they're going for a spawning pool first. Do question whether that's the right move, because it's so easy to get away with hatch first, like I was saying before. But hey, she knows way more than I do about Zerg. That is for sure. So yeah, Scarlett, she's had quite a bit of success recently, so I wouldn't count her out in this game too early. She won the BattleNet North America Championships. I do believe you are going to go down and drop into a hatchery. Boom, there you go. So she's definitely no newbie when it comes to tournaments. And there goes Naniwa's Forge. And see how he put his Forge behind the mineral line. Interesting placement there. And yeah, she won that tournament, got sweet 24 Gs for that. So she's already in the big bucks, man. And Naniwa, even though he's Swedish, I feel like he is an honorary Korean, just because he spent so much time living in Korea. At the moment, I think he's in the GOM TV household there. And when any foreign player goes to Korea, they just become so much better. So we'll see in this game just how much better Naniwa has become. You can see right now that both players are just doing a bit of scouting. This Overlord is going right across the map, so I do believe this is one of those maps where they do have that cross spawn position, as this probe as well is heading across the map. We do see the cannon coming on the way for Naniwa. Soon he's gonna be seeing what's up. He's gonna go, oh god, 2 lings heading to my base. That cannon is gonna finish in time though, so these lings are gonna come back, try and take out this cannon though. We will see. Try to take out this probe. Sorry. We'll see if this probe survives. Will this be the hero probe that does all the scouting in, gets the third base, timing on that. Yep, got done seeing that, and then he's going to try and head on home. I don't know, guys. Place your bets. Will this probe survive? We do see at the same time anyway, continually pumping out 2 probes. Ooh, getting dangerously low and healthy. It needs the shields. Needs a shields boost. 5 drones at a time. 7 drones. So Scarlett is rarely droning up here, playing pretty heavy macro style with her first distractor on the way. Come on, probe. Come on, probe. You can do it. You need your shields. You need your shields. You're so close. You're so close. Oh. The probe falls, but at the cost of 1 ling. So that is going to put Scarlett's 25 minerals ahead, just as the cybernetics core finishes. And Naniwa should have both of his gas. Yes, he does. How many gas is Scarlett on? Just on the one at her main. Still none at her expansions. Getting those spawn lobbies down, very important as a Zerg player, but that is completely pointing out the obvious. This is one braveling here though, wants to see what's going on, wants to see if those rocks, I don't know if they can see if those, oh yeah, knows that those rocks have not come down. The Stalker is going to have no problems cleaning that ling up. That goes, definitely should not have engaged there. Robotics facility on the way for Naniwa, so going from 1 gateway into a box facility, pretty standard build, but you know, sometimes you see a 2 gate, something like that. But when you're going for the Forge Fast Expand, it's much handier to get out that observer and scout those 3 bases, see what kind of tech Scarlett decides to go. And right now he's just going to be sending the Stalker in, having a bit of a probe at this 3rd base, trying to do a bit of harassment. But a Stalker is not gonna have a good time against a Queen. So the first Evo chamber going down. And if you look at the overall units, Scarlett's throwing up pretty hard, but that chrono boost is kind of keeping Naniwa in the game with fairly even units there. So income is going to be pretty stable, pretty similar. Naniwa obviously is going to have a bit more gas in the tank, as you see there. As Protoss, man, they just love that gas. They need that gas. Oh, coding out double immortals right now. I don't even think he got out the Observer. No, he didn't. So not wasting any time with those Immortals. So are we going to see some sort of sick 2-base Immortal timing push? We already have 2 gateways here. 1 more here. So 3 gateways all up. There, notice how they're all rallied right here. So he's trying to mass up his units. So, man, I think we may be seeing a push here. And if Scarlett is not prepared for this. I mean, right now, Naniwa's army supply is already 8 ahead. Scarlett's going to be setting out these links, trying to get center map control. Might leave 1 link there. Yes, she does. And maybe have a little scout, see what's going on. Because right now, she has absolutely no idea of what's going on besides this overlord over here. Does see the timing of those 2 gas though, which is actually pretty important at this kind of level, because you know, hey, they're going for more gas intensive units, which as Protoss is not really any surprise. Right now she is going to be checking here, is that 3rd done, although she could already see that with her overlord. Maybe just checking if those rocks have been destroyed. But here we go, here comes the Sentry Immortal. Death Ball right now with more. Oh, a War Prism being thrown out. That's probably just for reinforcements, and a whole bunch of gateways been laid down. We do have some sort of 7 gateway Sentry Immortal push going in, but the Overseer is going to see all of this that's going down. Oh man, this Overseer getting some hugely valuable scouting, seeing all those gateways. So right now you do see a whole bunch of units coming out for Scarlett as she is actually ahead in the army supply. So she's probably not going to have much trouble dealing with this. We do see the 1 attack almost done for Naniwa. Warping in more units with that War Prism. But force fields with that many sentries are going to be huge. We do see 4 go down there, 2 more blocking off the roaches, but not great force fields, although those 2 are going to be quite effective there. And Immortals are so good against roaches. As long as you can stop those links from getting us around, you're going to have a huge advantage. And the resources has evened out right now. More Zealots being warped in for Naniwa. Is he going to take a 3rd off the back of this, or is he going to go for an almost 2-base all-in? Because right now Scarlett is sitting on 3 bases, and she does have 20 more drones, 2 probes. So Naniwa needs to do some damage here. And can he do it? There goes down the Guardian Shield. He's trying to get up the ramp to get into better position. Force fielding the ramp. Strolling on into this 3rd. Scarlett decides to try and evacuate her drones. But right now, Naniwa is holding those drones down as well as the roaches. We are for sure probably going to see this. For sure probably is, doesn't really make sense. But if he can hold off these roaches, I do believe this hatch is going to fall. The Zealots are already trying to take it down there. The War Prison picking up 1 of the Immortals. Sweet micro from here. Naniwa trying to keep this Immortal as alive. I will keep it selected. Oh, picks it up again. Nice micro. How much energy is on these sentries? Very little. So it looks like this army is going to get taken out. Desperation Zealot's been warped in here. But there are so many roaches here to deal with this. That Immortal is still alive though. Currently on 12 kills. Definitely the MVP of the game right now. But Naniwa is going to be bailing on out of there. And if you look at the overall supply, ooh, that did not work out for Naniwa. Going down to 10 units is going to get some more weapon. But overall resources lost isn't such a big deal. But you have to keep in mind that Naniwa is almost 12 probes down. Not 12. Actually, he taking out that expansion there kind of almost pretty much caught him up in the economy. So if you look at the income, it's actually fairly even. So I take that back. Naniwa not having a favorable engagement there, but not having an unfavorable engagement. So things are kind of evened out. Although, you know, you look at that supply, you think, whoa, she's Scarlett's quite ahead in supply here. But her army supply is 20 ahead. But Immortals are very good against roaches. So I do think Naniwa will be able to hold on here, especially with those force fields. The thing is, he needs to get this third up and running if he wants to be able to compete with Scarlett, because very soon Scarlett's going to be taking, you see a Hydralistan on the way as well, but very soon she is going to be taking a fourth, and if Naniwa does not have his third by then, he is pretty much F-ucked for all the kids out there. I do not want to actually swear. We do have the one ground attack on the way from Naniwa, so finally dropping down that Nexus over here, although does this Overlord? No. Yes, it does. It has done its deed. Scattered. Here is the MVP Immortal. He's just flying business class right now, man. He is so. He's like, you guys can walk. I'm a Warhorn veteran. I'm flying, man. And force field's going down, managing to trap a couple of roaches and some zealots. And some zerglings as well. A lot of actually not so much energy on these sentries, but there are a lot of sentries there, so definitely still quite a few more force fields in the bag. But 6 Hydras on the way, as well as missile attacks level 2, groove spines, and pathogen glands. So we're probably going to be seeing Infestus soon. And notice how good Skull has been with her creep spread. And the thing about Hydras is they get such a buff, even more so than other units. Ooh, this War Prism's going to be trying to counterattack. Then other units, notice how slow they are compared to everything else off the creep spread. On the creep spread, they're pretty good though. So with those Hydras, you really do want to engage on the creep spread. Right now, I don't know how much damage. Oh, the Hydras! Naniwa going, oh god, that is not where I parked my car. Did not expect Hydras, and here come the Infestors, as well as the Spire. Naniwa finally getting out one Colossus, but is this too little too late? His supply is so low. Really wants to hold on to this third base here. The ramp is going to be super handy for that. But hey, oh, here comes Scarlett's army. Cruising up this ramp. And is Naniwa going to be able to hold this off? Warping in some Stalkers here. Going down for the Cybernetics Core. That is so annoying to lose as a Protoss, because it does take a while to build before you can get any more Stalkers out of there. Or any advanced structures, say if you want to get out a Stargate or something like that, you're gonna have to wait. So there comes that Cybernetics Core. First Colossus already done. 1-1 for Naniwa, as well as the 2 missile attack for Scarlett. So, oh man, I don't know. Naniwa is definitely behind here though. There goes the 5th base for Scarlett. She already had her 4th up and mining here. Her income is just going to be that much greater than Naniwa's. Although actually it's not too much of a big difference, even though she does have so many more drones there. Almost 25. Sorry, what's that? 70, yeah, almost about 20 more drones. But what's Naniwa doing? He's getting Blink, he's getting out more Colossus, Thermal Lance, as well as the level 2 attack. This is what he needs to do. And Protoss, you know, even though he's 2 bases behind here, Protoss can be quite comfortable on 3 bases. Especially once you get that Blink, you get that Thermal Lance. You need to have the right amount of Colossus though, that's so important. And if you can get enough Colossus and they don't have the Corruptors to deal with it, then you can just watch this ball go into nothing. But right now, the Infestors are here, possibly a bit imber if you guys have been keeping tabs with HOTS. Infestors have been nerfed quite a bit, but we don't see any. Oh, there we go, 4 Corruptors. Oh, Naniwa, man, I was kind of hoping for you, for your sake, that some reason a player as good as Scarlett would just forget to get Corruptors, kind of like you see Terran players forget to get combat shields and stuff like that. But looks like these Corruptors are going to be done unless Naniwa engages right now, but I do believe they are going to be there in time. And Scarlett is getting to that sweet point where she just has that many more resources than her opponent playing as a Zerg player. And these roaches, what are they doing up there? Are they gonna have a sneaky little counterattack? We will find out. Naniwa right now trying to clear up some of this creep tumor, as those Hydras, like I was saying, get a major buff from that tumor. Although here are all the spines and the army. So Scarlett, she's got a pretty good little fortress going on here. And here come the Colossus, as well as the Corruptors to counter them. So here we go. Can the Infestors get off the Fungals that they so desperately need. They do manage to fungal those 2 Colossus there. A few infested Terrans, but not that many. There's still a lot of energy on those infestors, and I do apologize for this lag at the moment. It's just too much of an epic battle. Look at those attacks linked up into the Corruptors, trying to keep his Colossus alive, as that is so important for Naniwa. These infestors managed to do get a couple of fungals down there, but is it enough for Scarlett? She still has so much energy on these infestors, but her roaches and hydras have just kind of fallen to nothing, as Naniwa has managed to keep his Colossus alive. The blink forward there, so he is feeling confident. Right now, desperation infested Terrans being pooped out for Ace of Scarlett. Are they going to be able to hold this off though? Naniwa deciding to back out after that and just get a few kills off on essentially free units. So where do we stand post epic battle? Scarlett, interestingly, 3,000 resources behind there. And I think that was mainly because Naniwa managed to keep his Colossus alive by using those Stalkers to auto attack the well, not auto attack, manually attack the Corruptors, which is a pretty sweet move if you ask me, because you keep those Colossus alive. Even 2 Colossus with the splash damage make a huge difference. The blink forward there from the Stalkers, trying to take down the infestors before they get out too many infested Terrans. Although the few infestors left do not have a lot of energy. These roaches are just getting owned by the splash damage here. We do have 1 low Broodlord going to town on this poor Stalker here. The Spine Crawler is proving to be a huge savior for Scarlett, because I feel like without them, Naniwa definitely would have broken through and at least taken out 1 hatchery by now. And these Colossus may be the new MVPs of the game. 19, 17 kills. That Hero Immortal, I think was did die out a bit earlier. Goodbye, Spine Crawler. Oh no! So, I feel like that Spine Crawler's days are definitely numbered. And there goes Naniwa trying to get a good angle here. I feel like he does have a good angle. There are no Corruptors, or there's 1 Corruptor that is about to die to deal with these Colossus. Oh, take out that Corruptor, Naniwa. Take it out. It's so low on life. But he does have 3 Colossus here, all on decent health as well. Scarlett getting out the Broodlords though, so the Immortals, I mean the Stalkers with the blink forward on the Broodlords. 1 Broodlord goes down, 2 Broodlords go down, 3 Broodlords go down. That blink forward being devastating while these Colossus sit back and roast away at those roaches. The Lynx trying to pick away at this Colossus. Nice micro back from Naniwa. Not overextending himself at all, realizing that he really needs to make an impact. And although Scarlett has the extra supply, these roaches are doing absolutely nothing up here, so she's not using those. I feel like she's forgotten about those roaches, which is pretty devastating, because down here she is really low on units. She's got 1 Broodlord. These Spine Crawlers are really keeping her in the game, and while these Colossus go to town, she needs like an idle roaches tab right now. 2 Broodlords are going to be attacking from afar. Nice blink micro from Naniwa, trying to keep these Stalkers alive as long as possible. The Spine Crawlers are trying to get up in the action, trying to keep this 5th base alive, but I feel like its days are indeed numbered, as there are just too many Stalkers. Even the blink forward there, taking out those 2 Broodlords, easy breezy. And these are 44 kills on this Colossus. Oh my god, that is definitely the MVP of this game. Look at those laser beams, man. They just ruin everything. Along with those Stalkers, these roaches do not stand a chance. And Naniwa is just non-stop engaging here, continuously reinforcing his units. He does have a pylon here, and there is the GG from Scarlett, who totally forgot about these roaches here. What were you doing, Scarlett, with these roaches? We will never know. But not a bad game from Scarlett. She did make quite a few mistakes though, leaving those roaches out there. Maybe got her Broodlords out a bit too late, and not enough Corruptors, not early enough to deal with those Colossus. And if you let those stay alive, man, that just shows you how much damage they can do. 23 to 48 kills is indeed what won Naniwa the game. And like I said, Protoss can still be pretty deadly off 3 bases. You see, even though he was mined out at his main and his natural, he still won the game. So a pretty sweet game. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is a best of 3, so subscribe for game 2, and I'll see you guys later.